Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whenever you're watching this. I am super excited to try this new recipe. It is basically making a lasagna, but instead of using pasta, we're going to be using like a mini omelette. I like trying to find lots and lots of different ways to make lasagna that doesn't use pasta, because it doesn't go with me. I've tried using leeks, I have tried using courgette. Sometimes it works, sometimes not sure. So let's just run through what we're going to do. So we're basically starting off, we're going to make just a really simple, really super simple tomato sauce. Now I do have some leftover veggie bolognese, because we've got veggie mince in there, that was in the freezer, so I'm going to use that up. And I'm also going to make some tomato sauce anyway, just because I keep it in the fridge and the freezer all the time, and we use it as soup, or the kids can make some pasta quickly. So there's no big deal. I've just got a pot with some melted butter in there. Use a little bit more if you want. You don't have to be super fussy because it's all going to get whizzed up anyway. And if you have, oh guys, should have washed it. If you have fussy kids, this is a great way to hide veggies in. So I'm going to stick in a couple of carrots, and what else? I think that's all I've got to say actually. You could stick in some celery, you can stick in anything you want, they'll never know, it's just a tomato sauce. Okay, so I am putting, oh, strong, it's strong, it's strong. So literally with these garlics, I'm taking the skin off, and then all I'm going to do is squish them. Just give it a squish, just opens up all the yummy juices. Oh, my eyes, sorry, my eyes are shut. Give that a squish, pop it in. Oh, eyes. And that's just going to go on. It's going to cook for a few minutes. Oh my, hang on. Oh, I'm going to have running mascara. Flat my eyes. That is going to cook just for a few minutes, and and then I'm literally just going to put some. I need to wash my hands. Hang on. Okay. Right. Whoa, it was strong. That's going to cook for a few minutes. I still can't open my eyes yet. Right, so I've now got really nice washy red eyes. So that is just going to cook just for a few minutes. I'm going to put a lid on actually, and just cook a few minutes. Then I'm just going to add some tomato passata, and that's it basically. It's just a really simple tomato sauce. Okay, oh, we've got carrots. Right, so let's just grate the carrots. We'll speed this up, shall we? I think we'll just chop it. It's just, I need to get a new grater that's got sharper things. I think it's been in the dishwasher too many times. I think that's the problem. Okay, so pop that in here. Let's not put the indie bits in. Shove that in there. So as usual with all my stuff, it tends to be just chuck it in. You could put in some mushrooms, which I thought I had, but the boy has eaten them. Okay, so I know this is messy. Let's get that out of the way just for a minute. Clear the decks. Right, so we want 8 eggs. We want to get a bowl. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of oil. So where are we? We want 8 eggs. I'm all over the place today. Do you know what? I haven't done a cooking video in ages. So I'm a little bit like, oh, what am I doing? So we want 8 eggs. I've just done it in the wrong bowl. Oh my goodness. Good job, none of us are perfect, eh? That's 2, 3, so there's a lot of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go through quite a lot of those in this house. Alright, move these all out of the way. We want 125 grams of parmesan. Now, because we've got a veggie in the house and I'm trying to become a little bit more veggie, this is a kind of a vegan type, vegetarian friendly type of a parmesan. It's not quite parmo, but anyway. So let's just get 125 of that. 200. Let's just chop some off. Yeah, just under now. Okay. Hang on, let me get the clean one. Where is it? It's here. Okay. So let's just do our parmesan. Or whatever you're using, so this is just hot cheese. I'll do a little bit here off this one, because it wasn't quite 125. And what we're basically going to do is, this is going to be, now my nose is running from those onions. This is going to be, we're going to whip that up with the cheese, and these are going to become little mini walnuts, which are going to be our pasta sheets. How exciting is that? I'm so excited. I might be the only person that gets excited over food. Let's just put a little bit of salt and pepper in. My Himalayan pink salt. Oh, take the lid off, Elaine, that might help. Okay, it is coming to the end of this summer. It's beautiful weather outside. I don't know when you're watching this, but this today is the bank holiday, August bank holiday. So just open that up. It doesn't have to be fluffy. Just pop the cheese in. Give that a bit of a stir. And then we're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. And then we're going to start cooking these. So let's do one and then I'll speed the rest up. We don't have to watch. Let's get the thing on. So I've got 2 pans, because basically I've got 2 different sizes, doesn't really matter. We're going to be, let's put big one on. We're going to be cutting these up when they're cooked anyway. Right, so we want about a tablespoon in each. Let's just give that a little whiz round with the brush. Let that heat up a bit. Hello. Have you had a wonderful summer? I have. It's been really lovely. But I am feeling it's starting to get the time to get back on track. Right, just for that sitting up, let's just give this a little bit of a whisk. Mix up. So a few more minutes on that. Now we're going to start to pour into our pans. Still heating up. Let's just put, I'm going to get a ladle. I'm going to put half a ladle in to start. Okay, let's make a little bit more, so nearly a full ladle in that one. That's probably about full ladle in that one. You don't want it too thick, obviously, because you want it to be like pasta sheets, don't you? So we just let that cook, and then we flip it over, and then we're literally going to start layering things up. So I've got some spinach, I've got some ricotta, I've got some mozzarella, I've got some leftover bolognese sauce, and I've got some basil, parsley, and it's just going to be a really lovely type of lasagna. Hopefully. Huh? That sounds good, gang. Okay, turn this over. It's just like basic walnut. Oh, do you think we could do a bit of a pancake toss? What do you reckon? Should we have a go? Go. Yeah, we'll go past. Right, ready? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Of course it didn't work. Come on, baby. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. Right, so we just get the other side. Cook the other side. This one's not quite ready yet. So you get the idea. We're basically going to cook these up, and we're going to have a few. Now we're going to cut them into strips and make them into our lasagna. So why don't I carry on with that? It's not particularly exciting, is it, to watch? So I'll carry on with that, and I'll come back to you when we are ready, and you can see where we start layering. Okay? See you in a bit. Let's try this one. Yay! Okay, so we are back. So I have assembled everything we need. I've got some, that's a block of mozzarella cut up into some slices. I've got some basil and some parsley. I'm just going to give the bit of a cutting, bit of a doing over, bit rude. And the reason why, so it doesn't get stuck in your teeth, let's just move Mr. Mozzarella out of the way for a sec. This is one of the best things ever. Mezzaluna. I've had it for years. I think the boy bought it for me one Christmas and never been done. So that's fine there. 1 packet of that's not mozzarella, that's ricotta. So let's just pop that in there. Give it a little bit of a mix up. Okay, so that's just going to get a mix. So these are just the different layers we're going to have. Remember, it's going to cook down anyway, so don't worry if it's still quite clumpy. I've got some washed spinach. That is our tomato sauce, literally whizzed by hand. Probably after this, I'll put it in the NutriBullet and make it nice and smooth, but for this, it doesn't matter. And then we have these. Dun dun dun. That'd be fabulous. So we're going to cut them into some slices. Actually, bet you, where's my pizza cutter? Bet you this might be a good way to do it. So we're literally going to cut it. This is going to be our lasagna dish. So we're literally going to cut it. I've thick I want them. Like so. How cool is that? How cool is that? Anyway, I'll do the rest. We'll speed this up. And then we can get on with building. Right. Okay, so these are just some little bits. You can eat them. It's egg and parmesan. It's yum. Right, so let's just start building. Okay, excuse me. Let's get a big spoon. I need a few spoons. Okay, so I put a tiny little bit of oil in the bottom of our dish. Let's put some tomato sauce in first. That in the bottom. You know how to make lasagna. Or maybe you don't actually. Maybe you don't. And if you don't, that's okay. Then let's put. This is just so exciting. I love just finding weird and wonderful things like this. And we can use the little bitties just to go there. Let's put in a layer of spinach. So exciting. I know. I'm not sure if anybody else gets this excited over food. Do you? Okay, and then let's put a layer of So this is old meat sauce. Well, it's veggie mince in her house. But I found in the freezer. We're getting a new fridge freezer this weekend. So all my videos, don't know if you can hear it, you can always hear my fridge. But we're getting a new one on Saturday. So I have to use up all the bits and pieces that I have. Let's put another layer. Actually, that one's a long one. It doesn't matter which way you go, I don't think. Excuse the dog's barking. I've been a bit of a pain in the bum today. Okay, then let's put some ricotta. We need some cheesiness. Let's put that one. Oh, I love ricotta. It's great. It's so creamy. And if you add some herbs to it, fresh herbs, it's brilliant. Another spoon. Stick that in there, just give it a squidgy around. I was watching a video this morning of a 2-year-old, this little baby toddler who does all these YouTube videos. It's on Facebook, and he was making lasagna this morning. He was so cute, so cute. Right, let's stick some more spinach. Nice and healthy. Okay, and we'll stick the rest of this meat sauce. It's not much, so we're going to add some of the tomato to it as well. It's finished. Spread that out. It's not quite enough. So let's just add some of this in the spaces. Some more of these. These are fabulous. I'm so impressed with these. So impressed. So I had another one. So easy to cut. Sorry, I know it's a bit childish. I might even be able to get my dad to eat this. What else should we have? Should we have a layer of mozzarella? Make it nice and cheesy. You could have some more ricotta. I do actually have another box of ricotta in the fridge. I might keep that for another day. Let's put some of this mozzarella on. Everybody likes a bit of cheese. It doesn't have to be exact. And what else do I want? Is that it? I really want another layer. I think maybe next time I might make some more of these. I think I might just put a little bit more on. A little bit more. And just use the ends, bits and pieces. Just the little endy bits. I know it doesn't make it quite as pretty and uniform. I'm just going to be a minute. Hello. Daughter coming. Look at this. This is amazing. So excited at this, Becky. So excited. Okay. I think we're layered up, so now we're just going to stick a little bit more of the veggie parmo on top. Yes, daughter, it's veggie parmo just for you. Well, you and me. Now, let's put a little bit of, do you want some parmo cheese or just parmo and mozzarella? You can speak. What do you want? Got some normal cheese on? Or she's not speaking? No normal cheese. Okay, no normal cheese. Let's just put a few more globs of mozzarella on. Oh, have I said how excited I am with this? Only a million times. I think that'll do. And just to make it nice and Italian, let's go with a little bit of oregano. Makes everything Italian. A little bit of salt and pepper. Now we're going to cover it with a bit of tin foil and we're going to put it in the oven. The oven is on at 200. It's going to go in only for 20 minutes. So, although it might take a bit of time making the sheets, it takes less time in the oven. So I'm going to stick this in and I'm going to come back to you when it's done and we will see what it's like. Bye. Okay, so we are back. So our amazing lasagna, look at that. I'm actually going to bring it to show you. Look at it. Doesn't it look stunning? It has been done. Now my mum used to always say that when you cooked lasagna you had to leave it to sit afterwards, so that's why I can pick it up with my hands. It's not because I've got asbestos hands, although they are a little bit, but it has been sitting just meshing all those yummy flavours together. So what could you serve that with? What do you serve lasagna with? You could have just some washed rocket, you could have, that's just a stir fry mix. I've got some broccoli on here because it needs to be used, so they're going to have some broccoli with it. Have whatever you want with it, but this is the moment of truth. Let's get a knife. So I tried before how excited I was. Yes, didn't I? So this hasn't ever been made before, so I'm hoping, hang on, there's a spatula. Just give it a quick clean. La, 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 la. Right, let's just see. Oh wow! Yeah. It's worked. It has worked. Oh man! I have to show you. I know I've just squished this a bit, but look at the layers. You can see the layers. You can hear. See the layers? Yeah! Right, we need to taste it, don't we? We need to have a taste. That looks bloody brilliant. I am so pleased with that. Let's taste it now. Let's taste it. Okay. Moment of truth, moment of truth. Oh, got my rocket. That's brilliant. You can't. Hang on. I bet rocket just got stuck. You can't actually taste that that's an omelette because you've got all the other lasagna flavours going on. There's the ricotta, the mozzarella, the tomato, we only had one layer of meat sauce, we had 1.5. The spinach, that is truly magnificent. I'm so excited to get the rest of the lot to try it. Even Pixie Dog thinks that it smells nice, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. So give that a go. Please let me know how it goes. That was a bit of an experiment and I love it. I'm going to keep doing that. Keeps us off the pasta. Have a brilliant rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and please do let me know if you make this. Okay, bye bye for now.